Hello everyone, once again. It's been a long time, but we're getting back into these UFP director's commentaries that I was supposed to have finished probably a year ago. But anyway, enough of that talk. We're up to episode UFP 84, Sweetie Dreams. Obviously, that's Sweet Dreams, but Sweetie Dreams, because it's the Sweetie Belle Luna episode which every Cutie Mark Crusader gets to have. And then I did Apple Bloom's one in the next season. Scootaloo's was in season 3, I guess. The Night Moon Mare Zone. But speaking of season 5, if you really like these directors' commentary, you can support me on Patreon, because every episode of season 5, all 26 of them get their own director's commentary. That's the $4 sub tier. So if you really like these directors' commentary and you want all of the season 5 ones, check that out. And for those of you who do support me on the Patreon, don't worry, you're not getting charged for this episode. So this set of director's commentaries were from the 5th birthday celebrations of Ultra Fast Pony. They were all, I hadn't even done Patreon back then. So these ones are going to be free. You won't get charged for these ones at all. But I do thank you for your continued support anyway. And you still get to have all the Season 5 director's commentaries. Anyway, back in the realm of Season 4, we've got this episode. I don't remember it because I made this episode a long time ago. My Season 5 director's commentaries are better because I make them after I make, the day after I make that episode. This one I'm doing commentary for something I made ages ago, so I'll probably have forgotten a bunch of things. But anyway, with all that information dump out of the way, what we're going to do is we're just going to get into this episode. So if you want to listen along while I press play, I'm going to press play. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Ultra Fast Pony. Boy, it sure is fun being able to do the intro.
What do you want, Sweetie Belle?
Just want to make sure you're going to make
I'm not even sure if I remember if
How can I put this
Rarity
in a way you
has ever done
understand?
the intro.
No.
I don't understand.
Sweetie Belle, you know how you get at plays. Remember when we went to see Phantom of the Opera?
Oh, you mean when I
plays.
saved everyone when I killed that ghost?
That wasn't a ghost, that was the Phantom. He was the main character.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
Oh no,
I
he
don't
never
know. It was
dies
him
in that
screaming,
opera.
Stop bludgeoning me to death, I'm just an actor. Too subtle of a hint for ya.
You know, in my defense,
That's what the
I
real
really
Phantom
wish you'd
would
stop
say,
yelling
though.
at me.
I'm not going to your play.
Oh,
Plays are good. Go to plays. I'm an actor.
dumb sister not coming to my play can't even get to sleep. This whole thing better not lead to a dream sequence. A dream sequence. A dream sequence.
I like that
Oh,
little
the
echo.
power of Rarity, who is a cloud?
Dang it.
Eat this fireball.
Cloudity.
Crap.
I'll save you. Ah.
Whoa. Who is that?
Sweetie Belle.
I love this part.
Sweetie Belle.
I like this episode.
Sweetie Belle.
Scootaloo?
Yeah, this episode
It is I,
did hurt
the
my throat.
princess
If
of
you
the
ever plan on
night.
doing voice acting in the future and you've got a character to voice,
Sweetie Belle, it's
don't
me,
give them one that hurts your
Princess
throat. Even if you're like, oh, I only have to do a couple lines. Because you might have to do more in the future. And you don't want to ruin your throat because that is your most valuable asset.
Why, this is the dream realm, of course.
But I have
Haven't you
gotten it
noticed
to a
with
point
all
where I
these
can do these
crazy
voices without it
dream
hurting.
things happening around you?
What crazy dream?
I'm not sure if that's good or not.
What about that cloud who was a rarity?
I see crazier stuff than that when I'm awake. I kid you
That's
not.
true.
One time I saw a bunch of giant cats dancing around all crazy like.
That was the musical Cats, and they were only dancing funny because you set the stage on fire.
Oh,
And because it's a
well, we
terrible
all
musical.
make on
But
the
Tish,
stage.
Do you
just
know
kidding.
how
I
many
love
strings
cats.
I had to pull just to get them not to press
I haven't seen the
charges?
movie though, don't ask.
What?
You know, the new
Well,
movie with
yes,
the
but
weirdness.
she's an annoying string I don't like dealing with.
Ah,
Just
Celestia.
doing a
I'm
dream
always happy
sequence,
to give
Celestia.
Celestia opportunities to have lines. I love her. She's one of my favorites.
What?
I do wish I had
Why?
what is it? The audio effect, the effect that I'm doing on her
I've been
voice.
wondering about
Not
that.
quite
What are
clear
you
enough.
actually
It's a little
doing
hard
here?
to understand
saw
what she's
you and
saying.
your
I wish I had
sister
fixed that up.
fighting. I'm here to heal
We
the
live and
wounds
learn.
between you two.
You're gonna teach me how to get along with my sister.
You know anyone better for the job?
Huh, good
True.
point.
Let's travel back
I don't
in
think any of my-
time, Sweetie Belle.
Although,
when did your hatred
Pinky's
for your
family
sister
hasn't
start?
really.
I've hated
Oh wait,
her
no.
since she
Maud
was
just
born.
came in
But
the
she's
last
older than you
episode.
are.
Oh, what are you, my mom? Who
Although
gave
I didn't
birth
make
to my
her the sister.
Thanks, Mom.
Is there a more specific time in history that you started hating her?
Well, I guess there was my 5th birthday.
Great, let's go there.
What? Oh,
That was
no.
yesterday.
I don't want to.
She's
see
still
this.
5.
This is worse than that time I went
I have
to see Les
no idea
Miserables.
how old
Oh
they are.
no, what happened that time?
Oh, I just walked out. It was a really boring play. But anyway.
And
was
again, I
getting
want to
ready for my
clarify, I don't
birthday,
hate
but
Les
when I got
Miserables,
down there,
blah.
everyone had
I've only
completely
seen the film
forgotten about
version,
me,
the
and they were
Hugh
just focusing
Jackman,
on
Russell
Rarity.
Crowe one.
Here, everyone.
But I loved it.
Enjoy these very basic birthday party items.
Wow, Rarity, you're the best. You're so much better than whoever that else was that we came here for birthday party thing. I
That's
like
just
being
how I
alive and
recorded
not
it.
having to make sense.
Baby wow. And from that day forward,
That's just how I
always
recorded that
hated my
line, and then the
sister.
next line after
It's
it came
also when
naturally
my
from it.
addiction to heroin started.
Wow, at such a young age too.
Yeah, well, cocaine wasn't really doing it for me anymore.
I'd like
As
to
someone
tell
who
you
doesn't
something
take drugs,
you don't
I'm not
know
sure
about
which
this
is worse,
party,
cocaine or
Sweetie
heroin.
Belle.
What are you talking about?
I have a very unique power. A power that everyone on the internet is afraid of. The power to show you that there are two sides to a story.
No, it
Would
can't
have been
be.
useful in
Now
Pony Net
watch
Fight.
what
But Tish,
really
call back.
happened on your birthday.
This party is boring. I'm gonna leave. We should all leave, everyone.
No, don't.
I didn't remember if that child was the same child.
Idea.
So I was just like, I'll just do the same voice, I don't really care.
Did she change her lines from last time?
The point is, your sister loves you, even if she doesn't always show it or it's not actually true.
I guess so. Wait a minute. How come after she distracted the others, she didn't quickly run up to my room to find out what was wrong with me? And where are my
True.
parents? And how come you know any of this? Have you been watching my memories?
Those were
Great
legitimate
grief.
questions I had watching this
Sweetie
episode.
Belle, this is your subconscious. When you wake up, you will stop hating your sister and everyone will be happy. And we're back.
Whoa, I don't know what just happened, but I don't hate my sister anymore.
Well
Magic
done,
is friendship.
Sweetie Belle.
I don't get it, Luna. Why do you care if me and my sister get along?
Because even though it doesn't always seem like it, big sisters will always be there for their little sisters. Rarity loves
True.
you, Sweetie Belle.
Aw,
Just
we're
like
getting
Celestia
sappy.
loves... Wait a moment. Celestia, I can sense you in my room again.
Oh, sorry, I'm just, shaving.
Well, do you have to shave in my room?
Yes.
Oh, fine. Anyway, Sweetie Belle, as I was saying...
I can't remember what the name of that audio
sisters
effect
will
is.
always be there for
Oh,
their...
Luna, where did your tail go?
What are you talking about? My tail's where it's always been, right on the end of my...
That was annoying to
asshole.
edit that out,
Excuse
that tail.
me a moment.
She's even harder to understand. Yeah, so, great episode. I love all the jokes in this episode, and the Sweetie's just smiling at that happening. Oh, it's just, I needed to fix that audio so it was more clear to understand. That's all it needed. But that was a good one. I mean, it must be, because people wanted to hear the director's commentary
And
for
now
it.
a play, written, directed, and starring Sweetie Belle and two others.
I forgot this
Good
bit.
morrow,
What's
my
this?
ladies. Wait a minute. How did those peasants get in?
Oh, Sweetie Belle, they're not peasants. They're the audience. They're just watching.
Peasants have invaded the castle. Quickly, we must burn them.
Damn it, Sweetie Belle, it's a
So much editing in this video. So much editing I had to do. That was fun. I'm going to say that was Macbeth they were doing. You know what? It might not have been... let's just... I'm officially calling it that was Macbeth. Or Robin Hood. I don't know. Anyway, Sweetie Dreams. Fun episode. Yeah, not a huge amount happened in it. I think I used the whole episode well enough. That was a legit, well-constructed episode now that I'm thinking back on it. Slightly longer episode, so that's how I was able to fit that all in. But I had initial conflict with Rarity and Sweetie. She went into the dream. She learned some things. It hit all the major points. Just needed better sound quality for when Celestia and Luna were outside of the dream and you could hear them. That's all. Yeah, I'm very happy with that one. You know what? I'm gonna give it an A. Not a plus or a minus, just a solid A. Doesn't need a thing on the end of it. Anyway, that was my director's commentary for whatever that episode was, Sweetie Dreams. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll try to bump these final ones out. I think there's like 5 or 4 more, but one of them is the movie, which will be a long one. But I'll try to get them done as soon as I can. Thank you all for listening. Bye bye.